On Pinch Bench, it scored 81.0, placing it third globally behind Claude Opus 4.6 at 81.5 and Mimo V2 Omni at 81.2. On Claude Eval, it scored 61.5, again third globally, with Claude Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6 above it at 66.3 each. But it is clearly ahead of Gemini 3 Pro at 51.9 and GPT 5.2 at 50.0. When I started digging into agentic AI workflows, I honestly had no idea where to start. There are so many tools, and it is easy to go down the wrong path. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. Real use cases, practical implementations. If you are serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out, link in description. Building websites and games. Let's talk about what you can actually build. In the official demos, Xiaomi showed Mimo V2 Pro generating a complete website from a single prompt. The example asked for a 1990s print magazine aesthetic, serif and monospace fonts, multi-column grid, sepia-filtered images with a noise overlay, and page-turn transition effects. Mimo V2 Pro built it in one go inside OpenClaw, fully functional and visually complete. No back and forth. No fixing broken output. They also showed it building a full 3D tower defense game from a single prompt. Multiple tower types, varied enemy patterns, upgrade paths, explosion effects, health displays, pause and restart controls, multiple difficulty levels, using 3.js or Babylon.js. That is genuinely complex software, and the model handled it end to end. This is where the 1 million token context window earns its value. Complex game logic means a lot of code. The model needs to hold all of it in context to produce something coherent. A smaller context window would lose track. Mimo V2 Pro doesn't. Xiaomi's internal engineers who tested the model deeply reported that its coding experience approaches Claude Opus 4.6, with stronger system design, cleaner code style, and more efficient problem solving. And during the Hunter Alpha testing phase, when nobody knew what the model was, the top app categories by call volume were all coding-focused tools. Real developers were already using it heavily and getting solid results. Benchmarks at a glance, the quick version on where it sits. 8th globally on the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index. 3rd on Pinch Bench. 3rd on Claude Eval. Pricing at roughly 1/5 of Claude Opus 4.6 for standard context. During early version community testing on OpenRouter, users consistently reported it outperforming Claude Sonnet 4.6 in the majority of scenarios, though Xiaomi notes that was pre-final testing and not the finished model's performance. The performance is competitive, the price advantage is significant, and the free access window is open right now. Quick recap: Mimo V2 Pro, trillion parameter AI agent, 42 billion active parameters, 1 million token context window. Launched March 18, 2026. Spent a week anonymously topping OpenRouter as Hunter Alpha before anyone knew what it was. Access it free through KiloCode, Klein, OpenClaw, OpenCode, or Blackbox during the launch week. Test it in Xiaomi's AI Studio at ai.studio.xiaomimimo.com or hit the public API at platform.xiaomimimo.com. It was built for agentic work. It can build complete websites and games from a single prompt, and it competes with the top models at a fraction of the cost. Worth testing while the free access is still live. If you are looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively.